Also Postgame-Interview hier im Dragon Dome nach der Niederlage gegen BBG Herford mit 97-91 hier. An meiner Seite ist Curtis Hollis. Curtis, eine schwierige Niederlage. Ihr habt jetzt 2 hintereinander verloren. Wie ist so die Lage im Team? Yeah, tough loss today, the second loss in a row. How's the state in the team after this one?
Like you said, it's tough. The team, we just got to get better, man. All around, we got to get better. We're young, real young team. We got a lot to learn, and we just got to get better. Like I said, it's real tough for the team. We got big expectations for the season, so every time we lose, it's gonna be effective on us. So we just got to get better.
Ja, also sehr hohe Erwartungen an diese Mannschaft. Die wollen natürlich wieder in die Pro B. Das ist einfach ein junges Team und die müssen einfach besser werden. Er hat es ja jetzt einige Male jetzt eben in der Frage gesagt. Wir werden ein bisschen mehr analysieren gleich. Es war eigentlich das die erste Viertel, 11 Führungswechsel, aber danach musstet ihr immer zurückkommen. Das ist natürlich nicht leicht für die Nerven und auch für den Körper, weil man müde wird. Warum konntet ihr heute nicht die Führung verwalten? In the first quarter, 11 lead changes. After that, you guys were always playing catch-up, which isn't easy for the nerves and for the body. Why couldn't you guys keep a lead today in the first quarter and just go from there?
I think there's a lot of reasons. One of the main reasons is we weren't disciplined at all on defense. We letting people get wide open shots, backdoor cuts. If they swing the ball, we didn't have somebody on the help side, so we got to have another guy run out and they get a wide open shot. So, like I said, we just all around, we weren't being disciplined at all. We weren't focused mentally, defensively. And like you said, when we go back and forth, eventually it's going to stop. And sadly, it was us today that stopped. And like you said, we had to play from behind the whole game. So that's always tough, like you said. So we just got to bounce back.
Ja, also überhaupt keine Disziplin in der Verteidigung. Zu viele Backdoor-Cuts, immer wieder offene Dreier und auch das Rotieren war nicht da und das muss einfach besser werden. Woher kommt das? Ich meine, ihr habt ja am Donnerstag verloren und jetzt eigentlich eine sehr schlechte Leistung in der Verteidigung. Warum kann man das während eines Spieles nicht steigern? You had a tough loss on Thursday. Obviously, the team didn't defend well today. Why couldn't one make adjustments during the game?
I don't know, man. I think we tried, but I think overall we just really couldn't figure it out tonight. I don't know why. There's probably a lot of reasons, but we just weren't mentally ready. At the beginning of the game, all the way to the end, we tried to make it a run at the end of the game, but it's too late, obviously. So we just weren't ready today. So they played better than us, and they took advantage of every time we messed up. So it was just big on the whole game. We weren't ready.
Ja, die waren nicht bereit vom Anfang, obwohl die ja eigentlich am Anfang ja im Spiel waren, aber es war auch sehr viel mental heute im Spiel und das Spiel war nicht in den Köpfen von den Rhöndorfern und das hat man auch auf dem Platz gesehen. Du hast es ja eben angesprochen, im letzten Viertel, dieser letzte Lauf, so mit 1 Minute, mit 2 zurück. Was war ausschlaggebend, dass ihr da so gut wieder zurückgekommen seid? In the last minute, you cut it down to 2, a big run. What was key in that phase for you guys being able to make that impressive and important run?
We just kept getting stops, man. I think that was the biggest thing that we were trying to do the whole game. We couldn't get any stops at the beginning of the game, and then towards the end, we started getting stops, and we were able to run out in transition and get quick buckets. And we kept doing that back to back to back, and obviously, like you said, we cut it to 2. But that was the biggest thing, man. We were just getting stops, allowing one shot for them, and just being able to run our stuff.
Ja, also die konnten ihr Offense laufen, aber ganz wichtig war natürlich, dass sie einfach Stops in der Defense bekommen haben und sie konnten auch sobei auch Transition gut laufen. Und dann danach hattet ihr noch einen Versuch, du wurdest gut gedoppelt, Kilian Bienapfel hat den Ball bekommen und dann hat er ihn verloren. Das war eigentlich das Ende des Spieles. Hättet ihr da noch einen Korb gemacht, wäre es ausgeglichen. Was war an diesem Possession los? What was wrong with that last possession, down by 2? You were doubled under the basket. You kicked it over to Kilian Bienapfel, and then he lost the ball. They defended very well. Had you guys scored there, it would have been tied, and who knows what could have happened then. Talk about that last possession.
Yeah, Coach drew up a play. He was actually a little bit upset at me because I didn't really run it all the way through. But it was a high screen for me, and he jumped it, so I had to deny and go the other way. I tried to get a foul call. I tried to go up and get a layup, but obviously that didn't happen. So I got the ball back, kicked it to Killian, and I guess he lost the ball a little bit. He may have rushed it a little bit, but that was a big possession. We didn't execute at all, and that was one of the big reasons, or not one of the big reasons, but that was one of the small reasons that we couldn't pull this one off. As a good team, trying to be one of the best teams in the league, we have to be able to close games out.
Ja, wenn man eine der besten Mannschaften sein will, muss man auch die Spiele zu Ende spielen. Und er hat gesagt, es war eigentlich ein Play für ihn. Coach war noch ein bisschen böse, weil er es nicht richtig zu Ende gelaufen hat. High Screen für ihn und er musste den Ball nochmal rauskicken zu Kilian und er meint, vielleicht hatte Kilian ein bisschen zu schnell reagiert und hat dann so den Ball verloren und das war natürlich ein großer Play für die BBG Herford. Auch bei dir habe ich manchmal so ein bisschen gedacht, dass du mental auch nicht ganz da warst, obwohl du am Ende 18 Punkte hattest. Ich glaube, du warst nicht so zufrieden mit deinem Spiel. I think you also weren't, even though you scored 18, you weren't really that happy with your own game today. I think at times, I didn't think your focus was always there, or am I mistaken?
You might be right. I was just getting a little upset and frustrated with our team because of how we were playing, and it's really big for us to win. And when we don't play the way we're supposed to, it frustrates me. So obviously, I'm gonna get frustrated, but I can't, as a player and trying to be one of the best and play at the top, at the highest. I can't show emotion, so I got to definitely work on that. But as you said, I wasn't really fully focused sometimes. But I try to get back to it at the end of the game. I try to figure it out, and overall, I think me personally, I think I did all right. But as a team, we got to be better. So.
Er sagt, er hat okay gemacht, aber als eine Mannschaft müssen die besser sein. Er glaubt, ja, ein bisschen Fokus hat er nicht immer gehabt. Das war ein bisschen mental und er wird auch dann sehr schnell frustriert, wenn das Team nicht so gut spielt. Aber er darf einfach keine Emotionen zeigen, wenn er wirklich zum highest level irgendwann mal kommen möchte als Spieler. Ja, das geht weiter. Großes Pokalspiel Freitag und dann wieder ein League-Spiel Samstag. Wie schwer wird diese Woche sein? How tough will this week be? You got a cup game on Friday on the road, and on Saturday you're on the road in an important league game because you want to go to 4-3.
Man, it's definitely gonna be tough. We have to we'll have 3 really hard days of practice. Really learn and take steps forward. And Friday we got to come ready to play. It's a cup game, like you said. We're trying to win every game we can, so that's an important game. And then Saturday is another league game on the road, which is always tough. Always traveling and having to be ready after a road trip. So we just got to come out ready and do what we're supposed to do.
Ja, die müssen bereit sein. Die haben jetzt 3 Tage von hartes Training und die müssen sich weiterentwickeln, lernen. Und wie gesagt, schwieriges Spiel Freitag im Pokal auswärts und dann Samstag wieder auswärts. Sie müssen einfach als Mannschaft wieder auftreten. Okay, Curtis, dann möchte ich mich bedanken für das Interview. Alles Gute für euch jetzt in diese 2 Spielen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Curtis, thanks a lot for the interview. All the best this week in practice and all the best for the 2 difficult back-to-back games within 24 hours in the Cup game and then on the road on Saturday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.